called the IT hub of India is facing fresh scrutiny over its infrastructure. Online trucking platform BlackBuck's co-founder and CEO, Rajesh Yabaji, announced the company's decision to relocate from its southeast Bengaluru's Bellandur office, citing poor road and difficult commutes. Yabaji expressed his disappointment, pointing out that the roads are full of potholes. He revealed that his colleagues face daily struggles, with average one-way commutes now exceeding 1.5 hours. He also highlighted a lack of urgency in addressing these issues and does not expect improvements in the next 5 years. Adding to the criticism, Mohandas Pai, former Infosys CFO and head of RN Capital, called BlackBuck's move a big failure of governance in Bengaluru, prompting calls within the IT industry for urgent government intervention. However, just days ago, said on 14 September, Deputy Chief Minister and Bengaluru's Development Minister D.K. Shivakumar announced 1,100 crore for road repair and construction across the city. Reacting to the issue, Andhra Pradesh Minister for Human Resource Department Nara Lokesh has invited BlackBuck CEO to consider relocating his company to Vizag. In a tweet, he highlighted that Vizag is ranked among the top 5 cleanest cities in India and is developing world-class infrastructure and has been recognized as the safest city for women. Lokesh encouraged Rajesh to get in touch via direct message to explore this opportunity. My colleague Mohammad Wajiullah is joining me live right now to get us more details. Well, Wajiullah, this is not the first time around the poor condition of roads and the infrastructure in Bengaluru specifically has been highlighted. But this is an embarrassment, for the lack of a better word, for the Karnataka government. Now, D.K. Shivakumar has pledged 1,100 crore, but these are only lip services because nothing concrete is often seen on the road itself to see some improvement and changes to ease the traffic woes in Bengaluru.
Well, Sana, the city is known for its IT-BT companies, and what could be more embarrassing when the same IT-BT companies are now saying that they want to move out of Bengaluru because they are fed up with regards to the road in Bengaluru. Like you clearly mentioned, yes, 1,100 crore has been allotted for road development, but yes, that money has still not come to the ground. We have heard in the past also that money has been given for white topping. A lot of work has been done. Just 15 days back, D.K. Shivakumar had tweeted saying that in the Gutti Gamana app, which is an app that is good for potholes, close to 5,000 complaints have come. 2,000 potholes have been cleared. 4,000 of potholes are in the line. But still, we haven't seen anything on the ground. Let me just give you a prime example of this particular situation. We are right now at MG Road. This is one of the most busiest streets of Bengaluru, one of the most popular streets of Bengaluru. And right at the entrance of the signal, this is the condition of the road. People get 40, 80 seconds to 100 seconds to clear the traffic in this particular road. But if you have the condition of the road is so bad, the vehicle has to slow down. And when it slow down, it automatically makes the traffic accumulate behind. And that is what you see. Those vehicles who come out in speed to zoom out from here from the signal get stuck in the junction. This is the Chinnaswamy Stadium right in front of me. Chinnaswamy Stadium in front of me. This is MG Road. Your left-hand side is Cubbon Park Road. From here, if you go, it is Vittal Malaya Road. So the prominence of this particular road is very high. And if the road of a very prominent street is like this, then you can imagine the condition of rest of the city. Now, the entire issue of potholes came about after BlackBuck CEO tweeted saying that the potholes are so bad that his employees are having a problem. And after 9 years, they've decided to move out of the country. ORCC is a place which is filled with IT companies. That entire stretch, the Bellandur stretch especially, has close to 8 lakh employees. And imagine the plight of these employees on a daily basis when they have to cover a place which is 20 minutes away. They have to wait for 1.5 hours. I have been living in this city for 20, 30 years now. And previously, from my office to my house was a 10 minutes journey. Now, for that same journey, I spent close to 20 minutes. Yes, it's a 10 minutes difference, but you can get an idea. It's a kilometer or a 2 kilometers away from my house. But the potholes, the traffic, the congestion, everything adds on. And it is just getting embarrassing and embarrassing on a daily basis because in the last 1 week itself, we have had a foreigner who's made a video on YouTube about the conditions of potholes and the roads. You have had kids who have made a video on their bus showing how difficult it is for them to travel, how what difficulties happen. You have kids who have written. So every sector is unhappy, and now an ITBT company is leaving the city and going. So Samya, it is clearly frustrating, and that is what every Bengalurian is saying from Bangalore.
Absolutely, Vajiullah. But as far as D.K. Shivakumar is concerned, is he going to respond to what Nara Lokesh has just done by trying to invite an IT company to relocate in Vizag? And how do they look at these issues? How will they try and plug in the exits of IT companies if the infrastructure doesn't improve?
Sana, it is not the first time that Nara Lokesh has done this. He's added salt to the wounds of Bengaluru, not once but many a times. In the past also, a lot of other companies were tweeted, be it Nara Lokesh, be it the Tamil Nadu government, have always invited them. And that is what is a trend that we are seeing. Companies which are leaving Bangalore are going to various cities. Hyderabad, you have Visakhapatnam. Now Amravati is also getting developed. So all these opportunities are coming up. Now whether they will leave and go is something that we'll have to wait and watch. But when it comes to the Deputy Chief Minister, he is speaking about potholes on a daily basis. But whether his words are translating to work on the ground, that is something that we are not seeing because there is not a single road in Bengaluru which doesn't have a pothole. In fact, the city is made of potholes than of roads, right, as what we can say. Because ORCC is not just one street. Vittal Malaya Road is one example that I am showing you right now. If we go 100 meters, 500 meters from here, you will see another pothole. So we are trying to get a reaction on the current situation from D.K. Shivakumar, but the Deputy Chief Minister has been speaking about this on a daily basis. Now the BBMP says that the reason why we are seeing potholes is because though they are doing white topping, the weather in Bengaluru is such that despite laying the road, it rains and then the road gets dilapidated. So every time they try to do a work, then it rains and it then gets bad. So my question to the BBMP itself is that why do they realize that the road has to be cleaned or the road has to be white topped or the pothole has to be only at a time when it's raining? Why doesn't this awakeness happen during the summer season? Why doesn't it happen when it's not raining? Only when it rains is when the BBMP realizes, oh yes, we have to go on the road, we have to fill those potholes, and every time they fill those potholes during rain, the next day you have rain and the road is back to square one. So it is high time that the authorities look into it. While the Deputy Chief Minister is speaking, we are not seeing any action on the road, Samia Saji.